The BBC board has apologised this lunchtime after a review into concerns about the alleged conduct of the former Radio 1 DJ Tim Westwood found it had missed opportunities that might have led to action to tackle bullying and misogynistic behaviour. The organisation went on to say it fell short and failed people, including its own staff. He has always denied his behaviour at the BBC ever amounted to bullying or harassment. He left the corporation in 2013. The cost of the review is around £3.3 million. Sejal Karia is here. A costly review. What have we learnt?
Well, this report's found that there were a range of factors which ought to have alerted the BBC that Tim Westwood may have presented a risk to young women and girls. Today, the corporation admitted it fell short and failed people, including its own staff, by failing to deal with what the report called bullying and misogynistic behaviour by Tim Westwood. The corporation has apologised after the inquiry said that it had missed opportunities that could have led to action. Importantly, it also said that there was no widespread or significant BBC knowledge of allegations or concerns about predatory sexual behaviour by Mr Westwood, rather that allegations were treated in isolation rather than being brought together. And had this happened, the BBC may have seen a pattern of behaviour that it could have acted on. Now, the inquiry was triggered when BBC News and the Guardian newspaper joined forces to investigate allegations of sexual misconduct and predatory behaviour by the former Radio 1 DJ.
Is this the end of it then?
Well, there is still an ongoing police investigation into Mr Westwood, and the BBC board says it does not know the full scope of the issues that the investigation is considering, but that the investigation has seen a copy of today's findings. Now, Mr Westwood stepped down from his radio show on Capital Extra in 2022 and left BBC Radio 1 and Radio 1 Extra in 2013. Now, he faces historical sexual abuse allegations from multiple women and has always strongly denied allegations of inappropriate behaviour or wrongdoing.